Why is it that one video, same video title, same thumbnail, same style of video, blows up, drives hundreds of thousands, millions of views, while another video struggles? In a word, the YouTube algorithm. It's the thing that we all have to overcome in order to get our videos seen, to drive the views. Now, if you're wondering, what exactly do I have to do? What drives the views? This drives views. Engagement. In fact, the entire YouTube algorithm is measuring the engagement of viewers to your video. I want you to think about this. You could get 20 views to a video in the first day of its release, and those 20 views really are important. They're going to determine if your video will get another 20 or 200 or 2,000 or 200,000 views. Now, when we talk about engagement with the YouTube algorithm, the good news is we can measure that with the YouTube Analytics suite. Tip: you really want to measure your video analytics on a per video basis, because the algorithm pushes out and promotes videos, not channels, videos. So when you publish your video, you want to pay attention again to these 5 video metrics. When you do well with them, you'll be more likely to drive views. Video metric number 1 is views. More regular viewers are choosing to watch this video. Now the thing is YouTube doesn't really know how satisfied viewers are. You want to think about that. When they're super satisfied, YouTube will promote and push out your video. But the first step is they have to be interested, and that's why we measure views, which is another way to think about CTR, or clicks. When you publish a video in the first 72 hours, you want your video to perform better than your average. Now, if we scroll down and we look at this blue line, that's how many views the video is driving in real time. Now, the gray section, this section right here, represents your channel average. So when you move forward, you want your views to be above average, above the gray. Now, how can you apply this? Well, the first thing to think about is if you want hundreds of thousands of views, you want to choose a topic that has a huge amount of interest. All kinds of viewers are interested in that very thing. Then you want to go forward and start crafting and creating a video around that topic, and hopefully they'll click often. Now you can measure this through your CTR. When you log into YouTube Studio, click on the individual video you want to measure and then reach. And you want your CTR to be as high as possible. One thing to consider is there is no 1 or 2 metrics that can help you get views. I've had videos do very well with a low CTR because the other important metrics that we'll talk about were very high. And at the same time, I've had videos do exceptionally well when the CTR was exceptionally high. So do your best to increase the CTR, knowing that as you move forward, and if your video is pushed out, the CTR will actually drop as YouTube pushes it out to more and more viewers. Next up, video element number 2, which is watch time. This is absolutely perfect. The reason being is watch time is a really good overall indication of video performance. You see, watch time is based on number 1, clicks. If you don't get many clicks, you can't have high watch time. But furthermore, watch time is also based on how long viewers are watching your video. So once they click, you really want to strive to keep viewers watching your video longer. And again, there's no one metric. I can't tell you that it's 3 minutes or 5 minutes or 10 minutes that will guarantee your video gets views, because what we're measuring is overall video performance with these 5 very important video metrics. So again, the thing you want to think about is you want to see your watch time above your channel average, which is again represented by the blue line. And video metric number 3, subscriber gain. That is how many people subscribe to your most recent video. This is really important because it seals the deal for YouTube, meaning that they know when somebody subscribes, they're highly satisfied with the video. How many times have you subscribed to a channel when you're not satisfied with the video you're watching? Probably not a whole lot. And here's our example video once again. Notice in the first 24 hours, the video has gained 1 subscriber. which isn't a whole lot of subscribers. Like if you look at the metrics again, the video drove over 3,700 YouTube views and only gained 1 subscriber. Frankly, that's not enough. But if you go a bit deeper in the YouTube analytics, you'll notice that actually the video gained 23 subscribers in the first 24 hours. However, 15 subscribers unsubscribed, which is really no big deal. I want you to know that as you move forward and start growing your channel, you will have people unsubscribe. For example, videos of mine that have done well, like this video, 900,000 views, have gained me thousands and thousands of subscribers. And video metric number 4 is once again a confirmation to YouTube that viewers love your video. When you're able to do this, you're going to get great results because again, YouTube knows that viewers are really satisfied. However, video metric number 4, which is getting viewers to click on one of your end screens, also kind of makes me sad. Here's why. So many YouTubers who struggle to get views, they never really stop to focus on the how-to part. The part in the video that's really important. The tips and tactics that I've shared that I've leveraged to grow my channel. Here's an example. Just like this YouTuber here, my videos can't even get 50 views. You're focused on the result. You gotta stop focusing on the result and the process to get the result. End screen clips, video metric number 4. And 3 and 2 and 1, when you focus on how to improve, you'll be likely to do that. When you learn the skills, you'll gain the subs that you're after, and it won't take more than 2 minutes. Example, thumbnail design. Once you learn it, doesn't take a whole boatload of time, but you gotta learn and focus on how to get the views. Now, as mentioned, video number 4 is end screen clicks. Now here's what happens. Imagine you publish a 5-minute video. Well, viewers that get to the end of the video, what they do next is really gonna signal to YouTube just how much they liked your video. If they subscribe, you won. I bet you're gonna get more views. Or if they click on an end screen element, which pops up at the end of your video, you can add these as you're uploading your videos to YouTube. You simply then add a video element like best for viewer, and then what YouTube will do is they'll show viewers a video that's best for them based on your catalog, your videos, and what that viewer is interested in. And here's the cool part. The more viewers click on that end screen, the higher the satisfaction rating of the video is, and the more likely you'll get tons of views. Now here's the cool part. There's several simple things you can do to increase how many people click on the end screens. I'm gonna share how to do that right now. Okay, actually, let's go ahead and talk about video metric number 5, which is getting further engagement. Remember, that's the word, engagement, on the videos you publish, which will trigger the algorithm. What a viewer does once they find your video for the first time and they click, what they do next is really critical to the success of your video, how many views you get. For example, do they click, watch 30 seconds, and they don't watch any other videos from your channel? That's a problem. It's very little engagement, and it doesn't signal to YouTube viewer satisfaction. However, what if that viewer were to click, watch most of your video, subscribe, and then watch 3 more videos? That's huge viewer satisfaction. It's huge engagement, and you'll be likely to get your video promoted when that happens on a large scale. So the thing you want to think about is further engagement for the viewers who find your channel, who watch your video, especially for the first time. What they do will determine your success. And that's the power of an end screen, because it keeps viewers watching additional videos from your channel. However, how you utilize end screens, how you ask people to subscribe, all of these things will determine whether viewers leave your channel or watch more videos. Now, the video on the screen right now covers some really powerful tactics that will allow you to leverage end screens to your benefit. Click and watch that video, and when you do, yeah, you're gonna get those tips, but you'll feed a poodle. I've got 2 poodles and they're hungry. You dig?